you can do, to change your business. And one of them is not to just force the way that it is to work if it's not working. You cannot take something that's no longer working and force it to work. You can change it, right?
You have the power to change, which is the hardest thing for us as human beings, but you just have to do it.
Well, yeah, and even with you, it's like people are always changing, right? And so it's like, what I learned is that like loyalty, real loyalty with people, okay, is not going to stay there just based on the fact that they're loyal.
Are you reading my mind? Because that was my next question.
Yeah,
loyalty, business. We saw recently we saw some shake in our little small niche, right? Many people don't know that niche is very small, by the way. But in our little small niche, we saw some shift, right? And I noticed that you, as the mastermind behind Empower, have gone through some things emotionally. But this is your baby too, right? And loyalty and business. How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm loyal, right? That's how I feel about it, right? Now, what I mean by that is this, okay? So let me give you an example, all right? And this is like, what I've learned is that people are not always like this. If I ever had a leader like me, I'd do anything for him. I never have, right? Ever. And I don't mean that, I don't think I'm better than other people. I think that I have a very different philosophy set on why I do things. And I also think that I'm gifted in a certain way and not in others. And some of this I don't think I've been useful, right? I mean, end of 2013, I start having pressure on an ex-partner. He wants to get out of the business, right? And I gave him 40% of my company for free. Yeah, I didn't ask him for anything. I paid for that myself. And when he was leaving, he wasn't so kind and used threats, manipulation tactics to get a bunch of money. Right? I won't mention his name. It's fine. I'm not actually mad about it at all anymore. Right? The amount of money that was made it so I didn't make any money at all for the next year and a half. So I'm in my business. We can't pay him. I'm not making any money for a year and a half, living off savings. Not telling us so, right? Because I love the people I serve, right? People who are not willing to do that will never have a large business. They won't. They won't keep loyal people around. And see, so when I'm saying that, I'm not saying that to complain about the thing that happened. I'm saying that because a lot of that was, why did I give that guy part of my company in the first place? That was a mistake. He didn't deserve it, right? He didn't earn it. I just gave it to him. It was a gift, right? It was a misplaced gift. And so the thing is that, and it's not like when he was working, he wasn't doing good things. It was that was a mistake on my part. It was my vision, not his, right? And so with that, though, it's like I go through these things and I've come to some realizations. And one of the realizations that's the biggest learning that I've got, and maybe all these things are just for learnings, is that this is my vision and I am responsible for it. And I believe in it.
Right.
And if somebody else believes in it or not is their prerogative. Right. That's fine. I create.
And you have expectation that's going to come.
Here's the thing I'll tell you, though, in this space. There is nobody other than me that has kept anything in this space remotely like this around. There's nothing like this that has ever stayed around longer than 2 years. Nothing.
Yeah.
You're right. And I've been in business now for 5, and I'll continue to be in business for the rest of my life because I'm just relentless. I'm relentless, and I just keep getting up. And so with all the stuff that we see shifting in the space, there's some things that I've learned and things that I've watched over the years. And one of the things that I've learned is that when people are getting something, right, they'll say all sorts of amazing things. But it's the people who will continue to do good things, even when they're not benefiting. Right. Because they know your heart and your intentions. Those are the people that you want to be around. And so what I've also learned, though, is that if I don't continue to learn, right, I can't continue to attract new leaders. If I don't continue to create content, I can't continue to attract great people. And so part of the process for me, part of my learning is the act of creating the content. because I won't learn the same if I'm just trying to learn. But if I'm learning to teach, it's a totally different thing. Or it's like I study martial arts, and like I'm way bigger than when you met me years ago, man,
don't get me to show you your old videos, man.
Like this is like compared to how I used to teach. It's ridiculous,
Oh man, yeah, it's massive different, man. Only that, yeah.
But it was like I study martial arts, right? So like. At first, now this is a transition last year, because what happened was I had a guy coming over my house, and I was doing private lessons for 90 minutes a day because I wanted to exercise, and I hate lifting weights, and I wanted to be in shape, and I basically don't like exercise, right? I like doing fun things, but it's like martial arts, I like it, so I'll keep doing it. And that's actually why I do it. It's not because I think it's the best exercise, it's because I like it enough to where I'll continue to do it every day just because I like it, and therefore
Hey, my friend, did you like that video? I just need help from you. Can you help me? It's just one click. Just click on that subscribe button right now. It should be under this video if you're on a mobile phone, or it should be towards your left if you're on a computer. Just click on the subscribe. It's just one click. Can you do me that favor? Actually, you will get notified every single time I release a valuable video like this. I will see you on the next one, and peace.